I've been trying to record this video for a long time. What? Anyway, please be serious. So, is it because I no longer have COVID? So I've been trying to tell you guys this is my 2 days ago, this guy could not hug me and he could not kiss me. Now he's bringing face near me. I've been trying to record this because I wanted to tell you guys my COVID experience, but he keeps making food. Anyway, now he has made poundo. I made this egusi, but he made the poundo. So I thought, because I haven't eaten in a while, I thought I would eat and gist you guys about my COVID experience. And bye. I dey cook. So yeah, hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Timmy, and this channel is all about vlogs and books. And what else do we do on this channel? Food. We do food. I can't believe I forgot that. We do food, a lot of food. Anyway, and we chat a lot. So if this is your first time, please stick around. If you're coming back again, if you're a returnee, well, thank you for stopping by again. So let's get into the story, okay? So 2 days, no. I'm still coughing, by the way. Around a few days ago, so like say a week ago now, I started feeling a little bit off. You know, I was just off. I wasn't really unwell or anything. I was just tired. I didn't have a cough. I didn't have anything. But you know, when you're about to have a cough, right? When you know this whole place is like really sore. So I was having that. So I did the test on Monday. It was negative, like the lateral flow, because we had those at home. My husband has been really serious about getting visitors to do lateral flows before they come into the house. So that's what was going on. So that's why we had lots in the house. So Tuesday, so Joshua went to daycare on Monday. On Tuesday he didn't go. So Tuesday we were all home, but I was really tired, really, you know, weak and everything. And then I started having this really irritating cough, you know, like not like a massive one. I wasn't in distress or anything. And then, okay, fine, everything was fine. I managed to give the 2 boys a bath. Normally, I only give the little one a bath because Joshua is like fighting time. You get, touch me, mom. You get, so it's only his dad that can handle him. But I managed to give both of them a bath that day, on Tuesday, I mean. And then, but after I gave them a bath, we had dinner, you know, and then I started feeling I had symptoms. And then one of my big sisters in Kent, she was like, Timmy, why don't you do the test again, you know? And if it's negative, why don't you go and do a PCR, you know, tomorrow? So I thought, okay, but where did I get this thing from? I've been wearing masks and, you know, I stayed within my bubble. On Sunday, we actually had to take Joshua to A&E, but it was only for the urgent care center because he needed some antibiotics because he had tonsillitis, right? So I was like, okay, did I get it from A&E? You look, I don't know how God protects these children, right? Because we waited in A&E for about 4 hours. You try sitting in A&E for 4 hours with a toddler and let me know how it goes. He was running everywhere. There's no office he did not open. He was opening doors. You know, I was running after this boy every second. I did run, I did do exercise, I did run. Look, he touched a clinical waste bin. You know the bin where they put blood and all those things. He touched all those things. You know, he entered toilets. You get my point. In A&E, he, God, he nearly licked the door. Like, it was already like, before I put my hand on his face, like, come here. So you get what I'm saying. And meanwhile, I was sanitizing every second. I was wearing my mask, you know. So I felt like if somebody should have tested positive, and I would have understood, it would have been Joshua, because, you know, that's what, you know, that A&E trip was not fun. So when I tested positive on Monday, it was still a very faint line, but then with the other symptoms that I'd been having, I was like, okay, maybe this is COVID. Let's test everybody else. So we tested everybody else in the house, and they were all negative. Everybody else was negative, including Joshua, the one that was, you know, licking A&E door. So I was like, okay, let's do a PCR tomorrow now. I could not sleep overnight. So the symptoms I had, number one, my throat was sore. It was on fire. I'm still coughing now, in fact, although it's a lot better. I'm still coughing, you know. I had the worst headache. I could not sleep. Literally Tuesday night / Wednesday morning, I slept for an hour maximum. If you're following me on Twitter, you know, I've made a thread of my experiences so far, and because I've had an emotional few days, I wasn't really looking for anything too deep, but it was a really difficult night. When I fed Josiah, he still wakes up at night once or twice, and I haven't really had the energy to sleep train him. So I fed him the first time. That was fine. I had to wear a mask because I didn't want to infect him. The second time, my arm, I don't know if you guys remember this Dele Odule movie in the maybe early 90s or something, or late 90s. What am I saying? I was born in the early 90s, so probably like late 90s, early 2000s maybe, where the song went like, Mr. Teacher, Mr. Copper, Agubani, something like that. Ìwé la ní kọ́mọ ó kà, oyún lọ́mọ lọ gbé wálé. So he got the girl pregnant. He got a student pregnant as an NYSC person, and she died or something, and then she came back to haunt him, and I think she did something to him, and his arm fell off or something. I'm not really sure, but then it was like, Apati jabo Jesu. That's exactly how I felt when I finished feeding the baby. I felt like my arm was gonna fall off, right? And I did not, you know, it wasn't fun. It wasn't body aches, it was more like skin pain. So like hyperesthesia, not anesthesia, but hyper. So like every time Dewale touched me like this, it felt like 1,000 needles in my skin. Lying down was hell. So thankfully, Risha went to daycare on Wednesday. So we only had Josiah to deal with. And Josiah himself, you know, Dewale took over. He did all the, you know, feeds and all the diaper changes and the bath time, and he did everything. I couldn't eat anything, but I had to because I wanted to use some paracetamol and some ibuprofen. That one went. I could anyway. All day I was just in so much pain, so much. Meanwhile, I'm vaxxed. I'm double vaxxed. In fact, I got my invitation to the booster jab the day I started having symptoms. You know, but Dewale is already boosted, so you know everyone was okay. And then Joshua got back from daycare. Tell me why in 3 hours he pulled off my mask 7 times. He stuck his fingers in my nostrils that were streaming with COVID, you know, snot. He stuck his fingers inside, and do you know what he did after? He started sucking his thumb. Yes, So I managed to, wash his hands. I was still wearing a mask, I managed to wash his hands. And then I took a nap in my room. Diwali was with the boys, so I took a nap in my room. And then when I woke up, Diwali was like, oh, Timmy, can you try to dispose your masks properly? Because I found your mask with Joshua. It was in his mouth. You guys, this mask was in the bin. He took it out of the bin and put it in his mouth. When he said that, I just started picturing everything. I was like, oh my God, this mask, did I put it on your head? This mask was not, the bin was not in his way or anything. That means he went to find the bin, picked up I was like, you know what, at this point, it's above me now, okay? I've done all I can. It's above me. Because I don't know why you pick mask from the bin and start eating, So, well, you guys, this egusi bangs, like it's amazing. So anyway, yeah. So over the past few days, I've been feeling lots and lots better. There's this ginger honey drink that Dewale has been making for me. It has helped the cough like 1,000 times. And then we got this cough mixture from Asda as well. It also has honey and lemon and all of that jazz. Has been amazing as well. And lots of warm fluids. The whole illness lasted, say, maybe like 4 days. I shudder to think how long it would have lasted if I was not vaccinated. Get your jab, oh. Oh my God, he's awake. Hi, Josh. Come on. Come on, Josh. Come, Josh. Come. Okay, I guess he doesn't want to come. I'm just saying goodbye to your aunties and uncles. Come. Come. Come, Josh. Anyway, so that's how I've been managing. My husband has done all the work, like 100% of the work. All I've had to do was, open my mouth and eat and take medications. So get vaccinated, guys. Get vaccinated, because this was, termed I did keep an eye on my SATs, but I wasn't struggling with breathing at all, and I'm 100% sure that if I was not vaxxed, I would have ended up in hospital somehow. I'd say he did about 95% of the work, because I still had to breastfeed, because he's very talented, but he cannot breastfeed. Okay, he can't breastfeed, so I had to do that with my mask on. That was not fun, because I couldn't, there was no bonding there. He was just staring up at me like, who is this and what's this on her face? There were no smiles of recognition. It was just something I had to get through. So that was not fun at all. But then I tested negative for my my lateral flow was negative yesterday. So yay me. Come, Josh. Come, Josh. Come, Josh. Say hello. What's that? Your car that you've broken? Yeah. That's the story, Sha. That's how I survived COVID-19. It was the grace of God and the love of my people. And I want to also thank God for saving these boys from COVID, because it was not my doing. Everything I did, he just thwarted all my plans. Like, how can you carry mask and be licking it? I don't get it. So now things are fine. I'm negative. I'm able to go up and down the stairs. I'm very breathless. And it's not because of COVID, it's because I'm terribly unfit. I'm still tired, but before, the fatigue was like, you know, worse than first trimester fatigue. But now it's a lot better. I'm still tired, but I can get things done, you know, if I'm sitting down and if I pace myself. So yeah, get vaxxed, guys. Thank you for watching this. Will I say this is a mukbang? It wasn't. It's a very mini one. Because my food has actually finished. And yes, thanks for watching. Now see you guys in our next video. Bye.